Good morning, students. How are you all? Students, we have completed our 11th chapter and today we are going to start a new chapter, right? So, this is air, water, and weather. So, in this chapter, we are going to study about how the sun or how the weather changes. What is the reason behind that? Okay, so in the introductory part of this chapter, what is given, Sunny was playing with his friends and suddenly what happened, dark clouds they covered the sun, right, and it becomes dark. So Sunny's mother was saying that to stay inside, right, but and she said that the weather became cloudy and there may be the possibility of rain or thunderstorm, right? So Sunny was puzzled and asked his mother, how does this weather change? So his mother replied that the weather changes due to the sun. She further said what? That the sun is responsible for the wind to blow. Okay, students. So now we are going to start, like, what are the factors which are responsible for the changes in the weather, right? As you all know, students, that earth is the only planet that has life, right? And the distance between the earth and the sun and the presence of air and water makes life possible on the earth. Okay, the sun's when the sun's heat causes the movement of air, what happens, it also gives rises to winds, right? It also causes change in the states of water and simultaneously change in the condition of air and water, right? So first we are going to study about weather. So what is weather, students? Weather is what? It is the condition of the atmosphere at a given time, right, at a particular place. So what is weather? It is the condition of the atmosphere, right? So like it is cloudy, it is rainy, right? So at a given time and at a particular place, that is called weather of that place. And it is depends on many factors like air, clouds, humidity, rain, and sunshine. Okay, students. So our daily activities also get influenced by the change in the weather. You must have heard that there is a change in weather due to the sun. Now let's understand how the sun is responsible for the change in the weather. So students, what happened, you all knows that the earth moves around the sun, right? And this revolution, this motion we can say is called revolution, right? So what is revolution? The movement of earth around the sun or revolving of earth around the sun is called revolution, right? So while revolving, when the part of the earth which is nearer to the sun, it becomes warmer, right? So we feel what? We feel summer at that time, and there are longer days. And the next, the part of the earth which is away from the sun, it is colder, and that time we experience winter, right, and the shorter days. So from here we get to know that revolution is it is responsible for the change in seasons. Okay, students. So next we are going to study about, if the earth, as you know, the earth is also rotating on its own axis, and this kind of motion is called rotation. So one rotation, it completes in about 24 hours. So how much time it takes to rotate on its own axis? It takes 24 hours, right? And this rotation is responsible for the cause of days and night, and you feel warmer at the daytime and cooler at the night time, right? So students, at noon what happened, the sun is on our head, over our head, so we feel too hot, right, as compared to the morning and evening. So we can say this daily rotation of the earth, it also affects the weather, right? Also students, the heat of the sun, it is also responsible for the winds to blow. How? Students, when the sun heats up the air, it makes it lighter. So the hot and the lighter air, it rises up and cool air takes its place. So this movement of taking place of the lighter air, of the cool air, this movement, it causes wind. So we come to know that the heat of the sun also changes the states of water in air and nature, and which is responsible for the change in weather. So this is all about the how sun is responsible for the change in weather. So students, we will study more about in this chapter, like how air or water responsible for the change in weather, right? Okay, so we will meet in the next session. Till then, stay safe, stay home, and be happy. Okay students, okay then, thank you so much.